It is time for the pitch competition. If you were here yesterday, you know we had some students from Northwood University that came and did their pitch competition, and it went phenomenal. And so today, we're going to see from some of our exhibitors. Now, here's what I ask of you. As you hang out in the NADA Live Stage living room, I have only one request. As they come up and give their pitch, I want you to applaud as if you've already invested and fully support them. Does that make sense? Let's give that a try. So, round of applause. There you go. You guys are great. I love it. All right. And so with that, as you know, it takes a lot of courage, a lot of creativity, and a lot of energy to get up here and do the pitch. So we want to make sure that each one of them is fully supported in their endeavor. And to get us kicked off, I like to welcome up our moderator, who's going to then introduce our judges. So I have Anthony Rinaldi with NADA. Anthony, are you ready? Stage is yours, my friend. Take it over.
Let's do it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the second annual exhibitor pitch competition. My name is Anthony Rinaldi. I'm the manager of digital communications here at NADA. So we have 10 great contestants, exhibitors coming that will be pitching to our judges on stage. And let's meet our wonderful judges. We have Wes Lutz of Extreme Dodge Chrysler Jeep, Anita Castriota of Castriota Chevrolet, and Scott Doobie of McGovern Auto Group. So our contestants will have 2 minutes to pitch to our judges, and then when their time is done, we'll allocate 2 minutes of Q&A to our judges. So let's get this thing started. Bring out the first contestant.
Wow.
All right. Hey-o, let's hear it, everyone. Very good, very good. All right, my name's Jamie. I'm with One Micro. We have a 600-pound key control system that secures keys in sales, service, rental cars, even dealer plates and spare keys to managers only. Now, last year we won this competition. That's because we solve a massive problem for dealers. Who has the key, how long they've had the key for, why they took the key out with a picture of them doing so. Now, our system's cloud-based, so if you're here at NADA, if you're out on the road, you can sign in on any device anywhere and see all your reporting real time. If I have a system in sales and service, I can move a key from sales to service in real time. If I have centralized recon, or if I cross-sell between dealerships, I can move keys between building to building in real time as well. Now, with that, we have a mobile app that on my phone as a salesperson, I can search up criteria, the stock number, this key is in system A, B, C, or D, or this user has the key. I can take keys out with my phone. I can transfer keys from user to user with my phone. I don't have to be at the machine. We integrate with over 100 different databases such as vAuto, DealerTrack, HomeNet, Techion, and many more. So, aside from all those features, the big thing we're talking about here today that's on everyone's mind is theft and break-ins. Our system is called iSafe because it's the most secure key control system on the planet. We have a tool within every system that tracks accelerometer activity. So for that unexpected 2 a.m. break-in, you're notified with a picture of the user or the thief breaking in and alarms that go off. In addition to that, the drawers have a 3,500-pound test limit to thwart against crowbars and tools. The camera's got a 180-degree wide lens to capture everything and activity on your machine. In the back of the system's a 5-inch security bolt for ultimate protection. So, we're here to beef up your security and improve your efficiency. Thanks for the time, everyone. Now go easy on me, guys. Go easy. Don't go easy on me.
So is it 600 pounds because of the safe?
Aluminum. All raw material, American made. We build it from the ground up. So we cut all of our own aluminum, all of our circuit boards, we make in Minnesota.
Does it work by a code for each salesperson and manager?
So it's either through the phone, that's the main way, where I'm signed in on the app, so I can hold my one-time barcode and that'll open the drawer and light up the key, or through a biometric or a HID card I can scan, or a 5-digit PIN.
So if you have somebody's key code, you can play around.
So most people only use the phone because that's the most secure way to do it. So some dealers of ours don't even have the PIN or the card or the fingerprint. It's just the phone because it's very secure.
Great. It sounds like a great system. And the phone would be a great addition, I would think.
Yeah.
Because a salesperson is never without their phone.
Timing is everything, right? When you're with a customer at your desk, you're on the lot, you want to make sure key is where. It's in the system, or maybe you have it. If we're on the lot, I can transfer that key from you to me. We don't have to go back to the system.
So yesterday we heard a lot about AI and avatars. What do you got for AI and avatars?
AI, what we're working on is a lot of back-end automation for vehicle data. So cars that come into the system, we're working on descriptions of vehicles, VIN coding, all that to be automated so there's no manual processes, and it's in the system right away.
Great
question.
Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Too easy?
Too easy.
All
That's
right.
good.
Gave you all the hard
Thanks,
questions
everyone.
last year.
Thank you.
Nice job.
Good morning. My name
Morning.
is Eric Schlesinger. I'm the Chief Revenue Officer with Active Engage. In the fast-paced world of car dealerships, we have our sales and service reps always trying to be able to do the best thing with their customers, greet them, making sure that they're getting the right information to the F&I managers, making sure that the service drive isn't getting backed up while following up with customers, giving them a status on their vehicle and service. In fact, 23% of inbound phone calls go unanswered in dealerships. 45% of those phone calls are originated off of the dealer's website. And the average wait time for a car dealership phone call is 70 seconds. We at Active Engage think that this is way too long. This is where Flip to Text comes in. This is an innovative call management solution with the ability to convert inbound phone calls into text messages, allowing your customers to be able to communicate 24/7 every day of the week with a real live person that's able to sit there and to help that customer, whether it's scheduling a service appointment, finding out information in regards to sales. This is a truly innovative way for inbound calls to be managed by the dealership with real people. Also, let's not forget about most of the phone calls that are coming in off of the dealer's website that happen at times of the day when the dealership itself isn't even open. This now gives you and your customers the ability to be able to communicate with your dealership again, at any point in time during the day by simply having that phone call converted into a text message, allowing them, again, to communicate the way in which it is that they want to communicate. This leads to increased customer support for the customer. It leads to increased competitive advantages. It also alleviates the hassle of being transferred from one department to another department in the dealership or being put into that inevitable hold time of waiting for somebody to pick up the phone. Ultimately, this gives you a competitive edge over your customers, over your competition.
I do have a question. So if an incoming call comes in and no one picks it up, it converts that to text. Can you explain that?
If you've ever called like a Delta Airlines or United Airlines, one of the very, very first things that happens when you hit that phone tree is it gives you the option to have that call converted into a text message and then to be able to communicate via text as opposed to having to sit on hold. The dealer can set it up in a variety of different ways. They can set it up where it's the very first statement that's on the IVR on the phone tree. It could be a statement after clicking 2, for instance, to go to service, and then can give them the option. But it's providing the opportunity for that consumer to have that interaction converted to text via voice.
So I always thought of Active Engage as a chat tool.
Yep.
So you have shifted your model from website chat to this, or are you still doing that same stuff?
We still do the same. I mean, it's all the same premise. It's all the same background. You know, we've converted to allowing consumers to communicate via text about 5-6 years ago. It is one of the places that most consumers do choose to communicate, as well as it's about 97% of all text messages are read and answered versus email or some other format. And it's on their native device.
Sorry, Anita.
That's okay.
Of the phone calls that come in, how many people opt to convert it to a text?
In the initial test that we did, we saw between 8 and 10% of the people actually taking that opportunity to convert into a text message. We anticipate that as the consumer becomes more and more aware that this is an available option, that we'll continuously see that, go up.
Great, thank you.
Are you employed in stores now?
We are in a small test case, yes.
Okay. And you'll be live currently?
We have some live currently, yes.
I got it.
So what makes you better than your competition?
Well, the first thing is we're 100% real people.
Okay.
We don't utilize any sort of AI aspects from the standpoint of facing the consumer. We do on the backside, but it's also the aspect that we're not simply sitting there and trying to create leads, but rather we're truly trying to help that customer. So as an example, if they happen to be wanting to schedule a service appointment and they happen to be utilizing one of the service scheduling tools that we work with, then we can, right through that text conversation, schedule a service appointment. All they have to do is show up.
Great.
Okay, thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, good morning. What up, NADA Live? Hey. Thank you to NADA and to the judges for having us out. I'm Chris from DAS Technology, and this is my friend Alexi.
Hello.
I'm her hype man. Alexi, do you remember that Run DMC song, Tricky? Because this pitch will be the mother of all, as you'll discover. That DAS Tech kit, that's too legit, not tricky like some mothers. Here we go. All right, you take it.
Well, you know what, Chris? We are too legit to quit. And that's
Indeed.
why we've been around 14 years.
14
I
years.
started DAS at our kitchen table, and we did something that's not tricky. My goodness, we started actually listening to consumers to find out what they want. And then we help dealers and OEMs actually deliver relevant communication to them without maybe being hounded with a phone call when you're just in the early stages of buying a vehicle.
You should have patented that.
Well, we kind of did.
Oh my goodness, what a coincidence. And now here at NADA, we're unveiling a more complete CDXP solution, customer data and experience platform that goes all the way from the very beginning, all the way beyond and into loyalty, including identifying visitors to your website who may not have even taken an action and being able to follow up with communication.
It's pretty cool. So what we do is we can actually find the blind spot on the websites. We can match IPs, find emails, and send consumers very appropriate and professional communication. We have AI messaging to engage with them if they don't want to talk to a human right away. But if they do, right in our AI bots, they can go, I want to talk to a real human at the dealership right now. It makes it easy for the dealerships and the consumers to get the right information at the right time. Then we keep engaging with them.
We keep engaging with them, and I don't think I need to tell any of you how important speed is for customer service and sales. That's why we notify people at the dealer with a text message. When a customer re-engages, we let you know right now, this person is looking right now and wants to engage with you, because that speed is so crucial and so important. Speaking of speed, we're running out of time. Visit us at 3101. We'll tell you all about this and how to come to our party with Paula Abdul, TLC, and Warren G.
What up? Woo!
Great job.
Questions?
I know who they are. I don't have any questions.
Oh, wait, do you use their service? Oh, should we disqualify?
so
or-
much.
or is that what
Yeah, I
should we
had to
do
give
here?
you a neutral remark.
Oh, we'll respond to that.
Well, we appreciate the hype. That was great.
Are you guys
That was
performing
nice
at your
to see
party
that.
tonight? Are you two doing a bit?
Well, only if, something happens and artists get sick, but I think they're all going to be there. It's tomorrow night at the Omnia. It's going to be great. And we love all of our friends in the industry, partners, OEMs. We even partner with over 206 data integration partners. So everyone's going to be there tomorrow night.
Great. Thanks so much.
Thank you all.
Great
Happy
presentation.
NAGA, everybody.
All right, who's ready to go live with Drive, baby? My name is Steve Ressler. I'm here. I love talking about internet lead engagement. If I ask any dealership right here, what's your internet lead engagement? We spend all this money in marketing, don't we? We say, oh, we got 100 internet leads, but how many customers talk back to your store? Would you all believe the average internet engagement on legacy CRMs is about 35%? Now, what does that mean? I have 35 opportunities I can schedule an appointment with, right? What if I was to tell you you get a 70% engagement rate? If I talk to more customers, what will I do? You sell more cars. At DriveCentric, we are an engagement platform replacing CRMs. It's all engagement focused. The average consumer is buying a car 70% of the time in 4 days. If I have to go out there now and get you higher customer engagement, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you a digital showroom to manage all your conversations in one spot. If I was to ask any guys, you're all here at NADA, how many customers are talking to your store right now digitally? They're texting you, they're emailing you, chatting with you. You know what we don't do? We focus on a desk log. Now you have a digital desk log to make sure every customer is responded to. Customers want that. It's all about speed, no matter what you say. It is. So, do you want to sell more cars in 2024? I don't know if you guys get paid on gross, but I try to help. If you want to sell more cars, that's what we're doing at Drive. Talk to more customers, you schedule more appointments, you sell more cars. is the Live with Drive way, baby.
Wow. Are those Elvis's glasses?
Yeah.
I love that.
Those are nice. So every platform's included, text, chat, everything, and it pulls it all together and gives you one report.
Correct. Yeah, we have video, AI, chat, live streaming with customers. Everything is built under one. You don't have to hodgepodge it all together.
And how do you access it? Phone, desktop?
Oh, of course. Yeah, desktop, phone. You better have a CRM with a good mobile app. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, our salespeople that use Drive are on it 91% of the time. That's where they need to be. They can't be stuck on a desktop.
What's new in your product from today back to last year's NADA?
Oh my gosh, a bunch. What we're here showing today.
Here's your chance to tell us.
Augmented BDC and augmented marketing. You're getting rid of all your business rules and you are talking to the customer. Don't let your people send out templates anymore. You have the AI now craft up the response so you become a smarter store.
So what's your pricing like?
It's very, very reasonable.
Good deal. Yeah.
You'll have to come by the booth and we can talk price, girl. I like it. I know one of your old guys.
All right, you give us your
What do you mean
booth
by that?
number. What's your booth number?
Oh, 4001 people. Live with Drive, baby.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello, just give us a second while my chargers get installed, if you don't mind. My name is Lawrence Eckstein, and I'm the U.S. Sales Director at Flow EV Charging. And today, I have a very important message for you about charger reliability. Last year, EV sales rose 51%, but unfortunately, that gain is actually a drop-off from 22's incredible growth of 71%. A University of California study found that 1 out of every 5 chargers, the attempt is a failure. Why is that? Well, unresponsive or unavailable screens, payment system failures, charge initiation failures, and network failures. Or, worst of all, broken connections. At Flow, we stand by providing drivers the best EV charging experience possible with our industry-leading 98% uptime.
Cute.
Which eliminates the anxiety that EV chargers experience with broken chargers and failures, especially when we need to get back on the road. But we're not stopping there. We're bringing the current and EV future drivers to the next generation of fast charging with Flow Ultra. That gives drivers an experience unlike anything else in the market with independent touch LCD screens, credit card readers, dynamic power sharing, and it delivers the right amount of energy for your car every time, getting you back on the road as fast as possible. And what about broken chargers and hard-to-use connectors? Well, our first-of-the-kind motorized cable management system makes lifting those heavy cables as light as a feather, making it easy and accessible and simple for everyone. Thank you to my chargers and my drivers.
Excellent.
I think you win the most number of people on stage.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So how
That's what
many?
we're going for.
The clown car effect.
Where are you located? In what states or where?
Absolutely. So we're born and bred in Quebec City, Canada. We have 2 manufacturing facilities in Shawinigan. Our U.S. manufacturing facility is in Auburn Hills, Michigan. I sit in New Jersey. We have sales team across the U.S., applications engineers, marketing, et cetera. We have over 100,000 chargers installed globally at 98% uptime.
Excellent. How many chargers are installed across the U.S.?
So across the U.S., our number is a bit lower, around 2,000. We really started in Canada. We actually own 74% of the Canadian charging market, which obviously when we look at the U.S., that's about a third the size and scale. But we have some great wins here in the U.S. We work with New York City directly. We did their curbside charging pilot. We have 120 of our curbside chargers deployed across the 5 boroughs of Manhattan that are at 99.9% uptime, with utilization numbers over 50%.
And what are your plans going forward in the U.S.?
Absolutely. So I'm building out the U.S. sales team. We're expanding broadly and quickly. We're working a lot through our distribution partners as we're bringing our new chargers to market, including Flow Ultra, which is a fully compliant NEVI charger. 320 kilowatt dual part charger with dynamic power sharing, as I stated before.
What's your lead time to?
So that product is currently finalizing its UL certification with the first unit set to ship in mid-April. And our lead times on our level 2s and our current DC chargers is roughly 2 weeks.
What about your level 3s?
The level 3, so we currently have two level 3s on the market called Smart DC, available in a 50 kilowatt and 100 kilowatt version. And the lead time of those, we have them built and ready, just shipping time a week, and we're building them as we're building.
So is the 100 a double?
It is a single port.
Okay.
Excellent.
Well, my people are also from Quebec a couple of generations ago, but maybe that's why I'm so slow and don't understand. You're the manufacturer as well as the network administrator?
Absolutely, spot on. So we are an OEM of the hardware. Companies will come up and say, oh, we build EV charging hardware, or we build EV charging software. We're a software company. Well, at Flow, we consider ourselves an EV charging company. Not only do we manufacture the hardware, build out the software and firmware, we also have a 24-hour network operations center. So we monitor all the stations on our network 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. So in addition to our aluminum encasings and being prepared for the harshness of weather, as you know, in Quebec, can be quite brutal. What we actually are doing is monitoring those stations, and Flow Ultra, which is the NEVI charger, will actually have an AI machine learning built in, so we can start to predict when and why chargers go down, thus enhancing the total network.
All right, one more thing, and I'm probably going to get in trouble because we're out of time. But what OEMs are you guys got relationships with?
Absolutely. So we work exclusively with VinFast in Canada. We're working with Honda Canada, Hyundai. We're working with Mercedes-Benz, GM, and BMW.
Thanks very much. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you so much, everybody.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello. Okay, here we go.
There we go.
My name is Rob Mudd with Mudd Advertising. Thank you for being here. I don't have as many people as they did. I just got myself. But anyway, in the last 4 years, the retail auto space has encountered not just one, but two black swan events. The pandemic and the chip shortage changed the way we retail cars. We went from an inventory-based system to a order-taking system. And now we're back to where we began, right? We got to sell cars. But that has also changed the landscape of media. As you well know, Google is going to be deprecating cookies. And the cookie part of the digital advertising world was very important for retargeting. Now the focus has got to be on first-party data, generating your first-party data. And what does that mean? Mudd Advertising has come out with a new product we call Mudd ID. And Mudd ID gives you the ability to recognize and identify 45% of your web traffic, to give you the ability to know who they are, where they live, how to contact them, home phone number, email address, home address, and many more. Dealers are going to have to own that market. They're going to have to own their own data. With the deprecation, you're going to have to be able to segment your messaging to those customers. Now, how are you going to activate? Mudd Advertising can activate across all multi-channels, omni-channel provider, from segmentation, utilizing media, traditional media, digital media, with personalized messaging back to the customer. And then lastly, you got to be able to measure this. So Mudd ID has an attribution platform that we can identify how people are coming to your site, where they're coming from, and then we can segmentize what they're looking at to be able to send them back a relevant message in a timely manner. That's Mudd ID. We'd love to have you stop by our booth right out there on the west side. That's it. Simple.
When you said you can communicate on a timely manner, what is a timely manner?
Right away. So that means right now. So when a lead hits the website, RFP gets sent down to the CRM, and then we have set up email messaging that isn't personalized, but it's segmentized, meaning it's a relevant message back to the individual. And then from there, we can take a list of those customers, ingest that into a DSP, and then digitally market to them as well, with OTT and all the digital assets that you have.
Great. Thank you very much.
That's it.
You said it all.
Said it all. Thank you very much.
My name's Aaron Luna. Hello, Las Vegas. How are you out there? My message is geared towards dealerships in the automotive space. Fellow dealers, in the fast-paced world of automotive sales, offering more than cars really sets you apart. Introducing Recover, the groundbreaking GPS Bluetooth solution that not only enhances your customer's driving and ownership experience, but also boosts your F&I revenue stream along the way. You know, closing the deal is great. You're high-fiving on that new deal, you're ringing the bell, but what really matters most at the end of the day is making sure that your consumer leaves your dealership with peace of mind knowing that they're safeguarding that inventory and that investment. Recover for Keys and Recover GPS are game changers that you've been waiting for. Our cutting-edge solution offers near real-time tracking for both keys and cars, seamlessly integrated into your F&I solution. Imagine your customers driving off that lot in that new ride, confident that they'll never lose their key again or never forget where they parked again, right? But here's the real kicker. Offering Recover doesn't just enhance your customer satisfaction, it unlocks a new revenue stream for your dealership. Our innovative solution lets you earn an impactful revenue share for every customer who experiences the unmatched quality and benefits of Recover. Our wireless solution comes with a 5-year battery life, 3 years guaranteed for the consumer. Now, this is really gonna blow your mind. We believe in a shared model. We're a true consignment model. We will front your dealership 100% for free. The shipping, the onboarding, the hardware, the software, the dedicated account management that's required for you to succeed is all inclusive. There is a caveat. We're looking for real penetrators. We're looking for the dealerships that share that same philosophy and strategy that are looking for that win-win model. How easy is it? It's real easy, folks. In 30 seconds, we can pair our device to any vehicle on your lot. Again, I repeat, 30 seconds. What's in it for the consumer, though? The consumer is offered a limited theft benefit of $5,000 with an additional $1,000.
Excellent. Time. Questions? Anita?
No, I don't have any.
I got a question. So is this like a Apple AirTag kind of thing, or how does this work?
Very similar in a sense, but with Apple, the fundamental difference between Apple is it's non-rechargeable. So it only lasts up to 3 to 6 months. Ours has a USB-C, it's fully rechargeable, and it doesn't share coordinates with anybody else who has an iPhone. So you think from a privacy perspective, we've covered that basis entirely with our tag.
How long does it last on a charge?
Single charge is 12 months, up to 12 months on a single charge, so you really only have to charge it once per year.
So it takes 30 seconds to pair it with the vehicle. What does that pairing process mean? What actually is being paired?
Great question. So we will take all of a dealership's inventory, their VIN, stock number information, upload that into our database. That's half the battle. The second part is pairing the device actually to the vehicle by just simply scanning a QR code on the back of the device. This will marry the device to that VIN number so that you can use it over and over as often as you'd like.
Great. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right.
Sharks, I'm Warner Jones with True Video. Sharks, the biggest issue in service departments today isn't a technology problem, it's a human capital problem. Human beings can't execute 2 phone calls at once, or remember everybody's customer preferences, or even follow brand guidelines correctly every time. But Xenia AI virtual assistant from True Video can do all of that and more. For 9 years, True Video has been dedicated to providing exceptional customer communications. Our vehicle inspection videos create transparency and trust. Our messaging platform offers a direct line between technicians, advisors, and customers. Our AI experience optimizes every interaction, big and small. With Xenia AI, we've incorporated over 28 million service conversations into the first virtual assistant powered by Gen 3 AI technology. Now, legacy AI tools have been around for a few years and are based on older first and second generation AI approaches. With Xenia AI, we now have a Gen 3 virtual assistant that speaks in a conversational tone and captures the customer's intentions without verbal cues or decision trees. It speaks 52 languages and toggles back and forth between languages seamlessly. It remembers customer preferences like their name. The assistant escalates instantly to a human staff member if the situation requires, and it creates new customer records within the scheduler. And it precisely aligns repair requirements with automotive labor opcodes. I'd love to play you an example of Xenia AI, but we don't have time for it during this pitch. If we win, I'll show you something that'll blow your socks off. And if I don't win, no big deal. You can always stop by the booth at 5207 in the West Hall for a demo. Thank you.
Great, thank you.
So where are you deployed? How long have you been in business, and where are you located?
So True Video's been in business for 9 years now, and we have over 3,000 customers. We actually have software that powers some of the largest DMSs in the business, like CDK and Reynolds. And now we're introducing an AI virtual assistant, and actually our first installation will be through CDK, and it will power their virtual assistant.
Great.
I know about that.
So with True Video, I always think of this as a tool that the technician uses to walk around the vehicle and describe to the customer what's needed for repairs on the vehicle. How is what you're doing with all of AI and all the other stuff affecting that core process?
Sure. So I did mention that we have an AI suite, and we already apply artificial intelligence to texting conversations. So we do sentiment analysis. We do Text Pro, where it's like a Grammarly, where we clean up your text conversation. And then on the video side, we actually apply noise canceling, which is one of a kind in the industry, which wipes out all the background noise during that video conversation. We also apply subtitles and translations of subtitles. So we have a lot of experience already with artificial intelligence. We're just taking to that next step now and employing it on a virtual assistant.
Beautiful. Thank you.
All right, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Matt.
What is it? Okay, thanks.
All right, clock started on me already. All right, this is what winning at the craps table sounds like, but let's talk about winning at your dealership. I want you to imagine for a moment Allison just walked into your dealership. Allison spent her morning in her fuzzy slippers on the iPad looking at your inventory. She then went to a coffee shop, pulled out her phone, and did some more research on the car that she wants to buy. Now she's in your dealership. And she walked in with her friend, Chad GPT. Yeah, you see what I did there? Chad GPT is an AI bot that's going to answer any question she's got about the process, the car, or the financing in a matter of seconds. That's what we have to deal with today. And our teams are struggling to get those answers and that deal done in a matter of 3 to 4 hours. Upstart recognizes that the challenges of technology are affecting both the car buyer and the car sellers. And that's why we've built the most advanced connected retail platform that is meant for dealers to improve the consumer process, from the online experience, all of that work that Allison's done to research your inventory, to the process of her coming into your stores, engaging with your consultants. This is where the magic happens. By the time they get to the F&I office, our artificial intelligence, which is unique in the industry, doesn't take into account simply the age-old FICO score that was invented in the time of the dinosaurs. It actually takes into account 1,600 different variables around Allison that makes her unique and gives her fair access to credit. And it also helps your dealership improve more loans. So if you're tired of the wheels spinning on old technology, come give us a look. We cut the time it takes to sell a car easily in half. We get more loans approved, and most importantly for the dealers, we increase profits. Thank you. Come check us out at booth 1151 West.
Nice job.
So how many dealerships are you involved with now?
We're currently engaged with just under 800.
800. All in the U.S.?
All in the U.S.
And what language do you use? Is it all
English currently, and very, very nice language, not vulgar.
How old's the company?
The company was founded in 2012.
Where are you based out of?
We're based out of San Mateo. We've got 64 data scientists that are building out this AI machine learning capability that really have created the most advanced AI lending technology on the planet.
What did you do before AI? Because 2012, you weren't doing that.
Yeah, that's a great question. So we started as a lending company, powering lending partnerships with large banks. Automotive was the next logical and, quite frankly, the sexiest business to get into.
There you go. Thanks.
Great. Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job.
I'm not on. Good morning.
Good morning.
My name's Rick Herman. I'm with WeatherTech. And I want to sincerely thank you all for this opportunity today. But first, I want to apologize. You see, the drier air here in Las Vegas tends to kind of fire up my allergies. So luckily, when I got up this morning, I reached for a Kleenex, which was readily available in my room. But was it really a Kleenex? Actually, it was not, and it was not my sock. It was a tissue. You see, there are words being used these days that become what they are. No different back in the day when we made copies, we asked for Xerox. Today, when we look for maps or spelling, we use Google. But likewise, folks now use a term when it comes to vehicle protection products and other automotive accessories. I've heard it, you've heard it. Don't forget my WeatherTechs. I will bet your clients have had the WeatherTech products in their vehicles, as you, and have experienced and come to understand our premium value and protection. As dealers, you have the first shot at these clients to make them your customers by getting them what they demand. Progressive dealers are doing just that. They are making the sale of WeatherTech products part of their daily business, adding further revenue streams to their bottom line, but more importantly, profit. Dealers are making these purchases convenient and capturing these sales, creating further dealer profits. Quick Trip, 7-Eleven, in my home state, Casey's, did not create an inconvenient store. While the market and online sales can make the sale of any product convenient, the ability to close a sale when the customer is in your dealership is paramount. Don't let these opportunities walk out your door. Consumer loyalty is the most important ingredient in our day-to-day business practices. Our data shows that WeatherTech clients are repeat customers, offering the opportunity to tap into our product loyalty, creating more sales for you. WeatherTech is the nation's leading supplier of automotive accessories, and these products are manufactured right here in the USA.
Thank you. I'm familiar with your company, so I don't have questions.
Yeah, I'm familiar too, but what would prevent a customer from going on Amazon and buying it cheaper than what you're selling it to me?
Great question. We actually have a fully enforced MAP policy, and we monitor all the online and third-party web search to make sure that they maintain the price integrity, which gives the local brick-and-mortar dealer the same ability to sell the product as the people that do online.
So they're not going to get it for cheap on your infomercial or anything else?
No, ma'am. No. And again, our owner has always said, you may like our products, but you're going to love our profits.
Well, I got to tell you, great presentation. I'm just slightly disappointed because I was expecting the ninjas to drop down from the rigging.
Well, don't. They still could be here. You just never know. But yeah, obviously you've seen the commercial, but I appreciate the opportunity to be here today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love the ninjas. That's the best.
Are we good? Anthony, are you coming back up? Okay.
Are we all done?
Should we sing?
I guess so.
Dance? Tell a joke?
This is when they start adding up the
calculating music.
Yeah. I thought this was when the dating game music.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. So I'm sorry, it took me a minute. I was actually over there. I had, it's getting close to lunchtime, so I was Instacarting. So I ordered a chicken and an egg. Don't worry, I'll let you know which comes first.
All right.
Okay, good.
Bump.
She got it, right? That was good. You like that one? That was a good one, right? All right, so as you can imagine, we have to get the scores together to determine the winner. Are you guys excited to find out who won that competition?
Yeah.
It takes a lot to come up here and pitch, and especially be in front of our judges. You guys are not intimidating, but I love the questions that you ask because there's some tough questions, and sometimes you put them on the spot, which I think is great. And so once we get our winner, we will announce our winner, and then the winner will take home a trophy here, and hopefully they'll be able to come back with that trophy, as we already seen, next year and have it again and do another pitch. And so as you sit here and wait for the winner, remember, make sure you download the NADA app on your phone. If you have not done so already, now is a good time to take the time to do so. Or you can go in and create your schedule. There's a lot of content going on all throughout the NADA weekend, and so we want to make sure that you don't miss anything. If you specifically have something, maybe a vendor or someone that you want to visit, you can do a vendor search by name and alphabet, and then you can also go ahead and add that to your calendar. It'll even help you map to their location. Also, the NADA Pavilion is open on the show floor, so make sure you visit there. You can find out more about 20 groups or other information that you might want to know specifically from NADA. Sounds like we're ready to announce our winner? Let's do it. All right, guys, you ready? Drum roll.
So let's give it up to all of our contestants again. Thank you for your time and pitching to our judges. So the winner of today's contest will win a 30-minute live stage segment tomorrow here on the live stage at 2 o'clock to 2:30. So come out and check out our winner. And so the winner is DAS Technology. Yeah. Congratulations. Come on up. Come up on stage.
Are they going to do another song?
Thank you to the judges. Thank you, audience, for being responsive and not glazing over. And we will see you tomorrow for the 30-minute. Right on. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming out, and thank you again to our judges.